Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. Today is 28th of July 2024. It is around 9:15 p.m. in the evening. All right. So this week is week number 31 for the 2024. Okay, as you can see or you already know, right? Next week is going to be a very, very important one. Okay, the majorly because the main guy is going to be this one, right? They have a FOMC statements and they have a FOMC press conference. Okay. Then they also have another one called economic projection. So it's like not only rate decision, not only rate decision, not only the statement, not only the speech, plus they also have an economic projection. So they got 4 items going up. All right. So rate, statements, speech, and also the projection. So there's a 4 major item coming up. Okay. So this is going to be a big bomb for the next week. Okay. And next week also is important because we also have a NFP on Friday. So this usual, right? Every Friday, first Friday of the month, there will be an NFP. So we shall and we will also have a live trade during this period as well. So of course, I will post it up soon later lah. All right. So I just want you to focus on this guy. The next week is going to be a FOMC meeting. All right. So they claim and they say that they are not going to cut the rate. Okay, maybe they will not cut the rate. Okay, that one is nobody can tell yet. But one thing they are sure is that now is we are in the August, right? August, 1st of August. Then September, October, and November, December, right? So we got around 5 months left for until to the end of the year. So they are saying that until to the end of the year they're gonna cut 3 times. Okay, so they're gonna cut 3 times is almost September is a given ready. All right, so almost September is a given ready. So if let's say they're gonna cut in 1st August, which is next week, all right, or somewhere along the way. All right, somewhere along the way. So anyway, they were very likely to cut 3 times. So if they cut next week, and which is quite likely, I am not ruling out in my opinion, which is quite likely. And anyway, it's by the end of the year they're gonna be totally off 3 times. Okay, so next week is going to be a very big movement in my opinion. All right, so cut or no cut, but it's coming. All right, either next week or in September. All right, so let's start with the individual pairs together. All right. Okay. So this is something that we are looking at every time. All right. So I'm not really bearish on Bitcoin really. I have mentioned that also. Okay. Let's start with the British pound. Okay. So we go with the flow, then we go through one by one. Right. And you know the usual. Okay. Left side is a CFD. Right side is a future. Okay. If you look at it closely, okay, even though we have a sell last week, we have a sell last week. What is happening, the whole last week, for the past, recent weeks is that, there wasn't any big volume going on when they are dropping actually. So this is very, I would say, is suspicious in my opinion. And volume only start from last Thursday or Friday, this candle region only. So let's take a look on the last Thursday candle. You see, this candle was kind of big volume, right? I want to see where exactly is the volume, right? So let's say we go to 12 hours to make it a little bit like more deeper. You can see the volumes are really coming at the lower end of the particular days. So you see, what we can think of this area have more interest coming into the market. So in other words, I think we are nearing to the bottoming area already. Okay, so that means this whole move down might be a trick for the market to like do some profit taking. Then later they're gonna go up something like this. Okay, you got my point. So I will not be so bearish on anything against US dollar at this moment. Okay, you got my point now, guys. So next week I will be neutral and slightly bullish on this guy. And look at the market composition, right? All the market composition, you see the numbers are still going up higher actually. All right, I agree with that. Is they are getting more extreme, but we haven't really seen anything major pullback yet. Okay, you can see here. There's some signs of support level coming in around this region. So I think market will going to turn back up soon. So you can see my projection as well. I give a bit of leeway. I don't really say it will go immediately. May not be, but they will do something like this in my opinion. So I will not be aggressively shorting as of right now. Okay. So I'm neutral, slightly bullish. I would like to say, if you want to do, you will want to wait for a buy around 1.28 region at this moment. So I'll be watching it very closely. If let's say the market didn't really satisfy my so-called the criteria, I will not trade. Okay. So this about it. So resistance 1.289, 1.293, 1.297, support 1.3 and 1.283 and 1.278. Okay, 1.278 and 1.28 is very important now. Okay, this 20 pip range, and another one is 1.273. Okay, so let's wait it out and let's see whether the bullish candle show up or not. Okay, and continue on the upside. Okay, Euro also a little bit similar. Okay, Euro also a little bit similar. Okay. Okay, Euro also a little bit similar. I will be watching it quite closely as well, but I think market may a little bit go down further. First, so I'm not really in the hurry to long at all. Actually, I will want to wait for a price action and stuff like that. The very good level of support is 1.08 level. All right, so this guy is resistant at 1.086, 1.09. 1.092, 1.094, support 1.083, 1.08, 1.08 is an important level, and 1.076. Okay. So these are going to be important. So in general, I am seeing some bullishness against US dollar is coming up. Okay. May not be Monday, may not be Tuesday, may not be even Wednesday. All right. I think what they're going to do is they're going to use this, this whole thing to, they're going to use the whole thing to really wrap it up. Okay. So we have 5 days, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? So what might do is that I think before Wednesday, the market will do something like going down, anything against US dollar is going down. And after the news, I think they're going to flip. Okay. So this is the kind of play that I'm expecting. Okay. May happen, may not happen, but this is what I'm expecting. So let's see whether it's, fit my narrative or not. Okay. I'll be watching it closely. And if really fit my narrative, I will take a position. If not, I will wait. Okay. So let's continue with the Aussie. So far I have no recommendation just yet. Just looking and just checking around. Okay, here come the a little bit of like KIV like that. Okay, one of the reason is that I think Aussie and New Zealand are getting kind of overly stretched in my opinion. Okay, you can see here, all the volume are same, you see when the market is tanking, there was no volume at all. I mean, there is not really people are really participating on this sell. Okay. I mean, they happen too fast also, put it this way. I mean, there's nobody really buying back the market. Okay, maybe one of the reasons because the buyer think that they want to buy in at a cheaper level, right? Because as a buyer, you want to buy at a cheaper level, right? So there's no context. So that means a bit of selling can really move the price really lower, right? But I think since Thursday, this is daily time frame. Let me go into the lower time frame again, 12 hours. You can see there was a bit of buying back coming in already. Okay, we haven't see this is the one bounce, right? We haven't see the second bounce or something like that yet, right? So it's too early to say that there is like bottom is formed, because normally the bottom is nice to form with two kind of two condition. Like for example, like here, the bottom is formed like this, right? It's better more, right? So we haven't seen this, let's say this 1, 2, 3, right? We haven't seen 2 and 3 yet, right? We only see 1. So there's some earlier signs of bullishness coming back in already. That's my point. Okay. So I'm thinking they were likely to go back up higher soon. So next week, Aussie will be my KIV pair for the potential long. Okay. And one of the thing I was thinking that we're better than the rest, because you see our retail number, all right? Retail number also plus 87 already. So, from the retail number point of view, they also showing that there's some extremeness going on already. So retail number like warning us not to short ma. You got what I mean? So compared to British pound and euro, I think Aussie have a better chance of reversal. Okay. Another one is also New Zealand. New Zealand also quite similar. Remember, we have been quite bearish on New Zealand for quite some time. I think for the past around 3 weeks. Okay, I think it's going forward. We might see some reversal coming up soon. Okay, and moreover, you can see this case is very similar to Aussie. You look at the retail number, it's also plus 83, right? So I think I won't be surprised we will be having some bullish candle pretty soon. So, what do we do? Of course, we wait, right? Because look at the price session, there is no bullish candle, right? So we wait first, but won't be surprised any bullish, the bullish candle show up later. I would prefer bullish candle show up on maybe after Wednesday. Right, I think that will make it more legit. I'll be quite worried if Monday or bullish candle really show up. That will make me worry, because the Wednesday then might be reversed. So my point is that maybe they let it like swing around here until Wednesday. Then I think they will go do something like this. Okay, so I'm waiting for New Zealand to potentially long as well. I think the retail numbers are too extreme already. So both Aussie and New Zealand are my KIV. Okay, of course you have to choose one now, right? But I will focus on these two fella first. Okay, another one is gold, gentlemen. Okay, currently gold, right? What is happening is they are really trying their best to go to this swing level. I mentioned that somewhere around 2350. I think that's the reason why market is like kind of really going right back up, right back up. So if you look at the non-commercial, you can see that they are 257, 285, and 273, this kind of stuff, right? So you can see overall it stay high, but there was a bit of drop from 285 to 27273, right? So I think what will happen is that I think the market will swing around here for quite a while. Okay, market will swing around here for quite a while. I think this will be the likely case scenario. So gold is overall is I think in the longer run is stay bullish, right? We are still have a lot of swing support are not being broken, right? So I think all they are doing is just retesting here and there only. So they are just asking for more liquidity to come back in. All right. So gold may not be immediate bottom at this moment. I think they can go back down to 2350 or a little bit lower. They will do a bit of like retest to 2345, this kind of region again. I think from there market will go back up higher. So if you have a long position, you can tip and toe a bit. Like let's say market go up and come back down, you take profit again, then you wait at the lower level and you buy back again. It's like you buy at low, go up, you sell, wait again, buy back again, this kind of stuff. So gold, I think, stay pretty in the neutral per se. All right, neutral per se. All right, then not really so eager to aggressively long at this moment. I think market would likely to go here. I think I will put my arrow here. All right. So yeah, neutral and slightly bearish. I think we are leaning to that potentiality. Okay. I repeat, for Aussie and New Zealand's I have to change, I wrote wrongly. Aussie and New Zealand's are slightly bullish and neutral at both. So at the moment, I have two KIV. I think Aussie and New Zealand might go up higher eventually. So I will wait slowly and scout slowly. All right. And yeah, I will do my best to trade only after a day candle is done. So I will take a position only on the morning part. After the whole day, just let it be ready. All right. I will do a of course limit and or stop orders lah. Right. Okay. Another one is silver. Silver, we having kind of like a bearish, right? We having bearish on silver, right? So I think what's happening to silver now they have come to this. Look at the retail number, right? Look at the retail number. They are pretty nominal already, right? 51. Going to go to retail somewhere around here. So silver and gold are roughly quite same at this moment. Okay, they are quite weak actually. Stay. All right. So next week I think I will just KIV and won't be actively go looking for a long. Okay. I think market will go sideways or may even pull back a little bit. For example, like 27.55, I think they were likely to retest one more times. That's why silver, I don't write any direction. I think the market will likely to, go sideways or weak like that in my opinion. All right. So silver is neutral or slightly bearish, resistance 28.25, 29.25, and 30. Support 27.5, 26.9, and 26.2. Okay, another one is the British US dollar. Okay, US dollar Canadian, I have position with that. All right, I was hoping the market will go lower. At the moment, we have yet to see any any potentiality yet. Okay, there's only one thing though. One thing is that our retail numbers are very high, which is quite favorable to the potential drop back. Of course, you drop down, we make money lah. If go up higher, we lose money, right? So I think market will do something like this soon, in my opinion. So currently, I'm not doing any adding any more news position or anything like that. I will wait for it. Let's say next week, no come. I mean, no choice. Leave it as it is ready. If no signal come, no choice, right? So the only thing that's supporting my bias is that they are plus 88 ready. So that sorry, minus 88 ready. So that means they are really getting extreme. All right. So hopefully pullback is around the corner. I also say potentially by Wednesday, I think they will happen. Okay, so let's see how it's go. Resistance 1.384, 1.39, 1.395. Support 1.381, 1.376, and 1.373. So no adding short for now. Okay. Another one is US dollar CHF. Okay, US dollar CHF is, I think it will likely to go lower eventually. Okay, but let the market, last Thursday and Friday, they do a bit of bounce. So let it bounce for a while further, in my opinion. I think when the market is bouncing, I will take back my, position out. I will take away from my position out and stuff like that. So let's see how it goes. So I'm neutral. I won't be actively looking for any long or short at this moment. Just try to get out of my position. Resistance 0.84, 0.88, 0.895. Support 0.88, 0.876, and 0.87. Okay, another one is US dollar JPY. Okay, just one thing to tell you, US dollar JPY is overall stay very bearish. Okay. This one has already happened now, so I will take it out. So what happened on Thursday and Friday is more as a, it's already kind of like getting too extreme. So market just making a bit of like, pullback, something like that only. But eventually, I think market will likely to go, lower and go up higher for or JPY. So I think what they are going to do is they're going to do some pullback like that, in my opinion. So what is happening right now is they're going to do something like this at the moment. So US dollar JPY is, I will only look for a short. Okay, US dollar JPY, I only look for a short, and I want to wait and short around 155.6. So we are talking somewhere around this region. Okay, 155.6, because I've already studied the good support and resistance level. This level is the one that I'm looking at, 155.6. I already write it down already. Okay, so resistance 155.6, 157.3, 158.5. Support 152.9, 151.8, and 150.8. So 155.6 is good resistance, 150.8 is a good support. So this will be my number 3 KIV. I will be looking and waiting slowly for adding of the short position. Okay, so this guy I'm looking for a short also. Okay, so let's move on. Another one is Dow Jones. All right, hang on. So what I'm seeing from the chart and the potential narrative, I'm trying to see whether they fit in or not. Okay, so my thinking is that I think might be the case they may cut the rate on on Wednesday. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Of course, nobody's expecting that, right? And majority are expecting September. Okay, of course, possible as well. But I think they might do some surprise, because they have not been doing surprise for a long time. Okay, may or may not be, but I think they might do a surprise cut on this Wednesday. Okay, I think using this narrative, I think market will go up higher. Okay, so even though we have a pullback recently, all right, I think market will eventually go up higher again. Okay, at least as a retest, all right, at least as a retest. So I'm thinking like it will go back to 40.7 K, 41K, and 41.4K in my opinion. All right, so it's not really so good to short in my opinion. All right, look for a long only. I mean, if the market doesn't give us, we just wait, no? All right, resistance 40.2, 38.9, and 39. Okay, 40.2, 39.8, and 39K. All right, so I'm looking for potential bullish case scenario. Okay, Hong Kong. Okay, Hong Kong is currently they are just making a very major pullback right now. Okay, so I think market will likely to go to market will likely to go to around here, in my opinion. I think, for example, like 16.8. All right, 16.8. This kind of stuff is a very important level. All right, so at the moment they are not forming any double top, double bottom, or whatever. So it's just a kind of like pullback. So I think that the market form the double test and something like that first. Okay, so I'm expecting sideways or slightly bearish further. So I will just monitoring it closely. Okay, so resistance 17.3, 17.6, 18.2. Support 16.9. This is a level. 16.9 is a very important level, and 16.5 and 16.1. Okay. All right. Another one is German deck. German index will follow the US market, in my opinion. If you look at it subjectively, actually German index actually they are trying their best to do a lot of higher lows are coming in. You see, they have a lot of nice pin bar and stuff like that, right? So I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna retest the upside again. So German index is very similar to US market, in my opinion. They were likely to retest 16.4, in my opinion. All right, so it's they have a they have a more bullish tendency than a bearish tendency at the moment. Okay, so just just wait it out slowly, and I think let the market show the real character later. 18.8K, 18.6K, 18.7K, support 18.2, 18.1, and 18K. All right. Okay, let's move on. Okay, another one is WTI. Okay, the WTI will be the very good test of our analysis. Okay, I think crude oil will kind of do further reversal, further downward move first before they go up higher. So I'm thinking they were likely to go to this kind of level. I would likely to point it out here. So don't buy at all. Crude oil, I'm kind of like neutral and slightly bearish. Wait until go to this kind of level, which is around 76.3 to 76 to 76.3 is a very good support. So I will be watching it closely. All right, this level, as long as no hit, no long. Okay, so let this how the candle really behave from here at the moment. I think they were likely to go a little bit lower, in my opinion. All right, let the market do some more testing out, in my opinion. But once the market start to show some price action on the bullish side, I will be watching it closely for sure. And if you notice and I don't notice, let me know as well. Okay, I'm looking for a bullish candle soon, but let's see. Okay, not showing up, so I'm not doing anything long at this moment. BTC, I am not really bearish for now. Yeah, I've been telling that. BTC, I'm not really bearish. I think the market is likely to go up higher, in my opinion. Of course, all in line that Donald Trump having talking on their conference or whatever, right? So the point here is I think the market will likely to drift even higher and higher. So BTC, I think it's better don't short. So in crypto in general, crypto in general, I think the market will likely to go back up higher. All right. Recently, I trade a MakerDAO, and fortunately, it hit my stop loss and stuff like that. But I won't be adding short at this moment. I think market will have a tendency of reversal. So I think maybe by tomorrow or so like that, I think the market will likely to go back up higher, gentlemen. Okay, so don't short. I think now they are in the so-called the retest in the making. I think market will eventually go up higher. All right. So I think in crypto in general, I think they're gonna do a lot high. They're gonna go a lot higher soon. Okay. So just have a plan in advance. Monitor is happen or not. Then recheck your plan against the market movement, and then add accordingly. Okay. Another one is this guy. Okay, another one is the next guess. Okay, I am neutral. All right, I am neutral at this moment. Next guess what I'm thinking or it will happen is that I think market will turn back up soon. Look at my arrow. Right, I think the market will turn back up soon. So just pullback is just to whip those stop seller or stuff like that later. I think they're gonna trap more seller, then they're gonna go back up higher. So wait closely for a long position. Okay, we wait for a price session and let me know if I miss out. Also, I will watch daily lah for sure. All right, so let's see. All right, so I'm not selling, I'm neutral, and I'm waiting for a chance. So resistance 2.13, 2.22, support 1.99 and 1.95. Okay, let's have a quick recap, Sam. So next week is going to be a very important week for the whole month, actually. All right, we have a FOMC and we also have a non-farm payroll. Of course, FOMC is the first one. They have 4 items, right? Rate decision, statement, conference, and they also have a projection. The projection is the one that is going to be important, right? They're gonna say how many times they might cut the rate or something like that. People will take a clue from there. Okay, and in general, I think market will go back up against US dollars. Also, that means US dollar will likely to weak in next week. Okay, of course, will it happen or not? We have to find out, and we have to wait out slowly. And if let's say market happen in our favor, then we add accordingly. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 KIV that I will be focusing very closely. All right. I'm looking for Aussie potential reversal. I'm looking for New Zealand potential reversal to the upside. I'm looking for a US dollar JPY reversal to the downside. Are we clear on this, gentlemen? So I will try my best not to take so much position. All right. But if I take, I will take it in the morning. I will let you guys know as well. And, you know, and I will let the whole day play it out. Then I will recheck my position daily and see whether I need to adjust it or not, or I need to add position and stuff like that. Of course, if it is working well, of course we will add position. All right. The only thing that we were, we will make money when we are winning is adding position, right? So we also need to emphasize on adding position. All right. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. Hang on for a while.